back again with another Tainted Grail. I think I want to speed run everything, not speed run. I mean, I want to complete everything. I need to find one more wood. I need to make this cigar trap for more wood. I need to do this. I want to do this one. Let's do this. And this one as well. But let's just check our inventory if it's full. There's a few things I found away.
Sometimes it's nice to just sit and think.
I defeated the knight at the in front of the fortress. Got this sword. Don't know where I got that from. Armor, I'll keep this. Keep this. Keep that. Let's keep all these things. First thing I want is to be really heavy. Okay. A lot of food here anyway. Oh, that's cool. It's permanent. Where was it here? I consume this, it becomes permanent. But this, nope, nope, nope. Okay. Alright. Oh god. I was trying to get some wood and looks like it won't let me. Oh. Let's teleport there. I didn't do this. So we go here and we'll make our way here. Okay, so if I go down, yep, okay, this is the right way. Great madness led him to numerous triumphs. His loyalty fought under the banner as he will his first foot. I then realized he met a madman's death, charging alone into enemy forces. A final brave act that brought precious time for his comrade.
Oh, you're finally here, but our crows are not. I don't know what could have gone wrong. Maybe I misheard. Maybe I mixed up the names of the villagers. Oh no. They're here, aren't they? You won't get me. Over my dead body.
That can be arranged. However, it just so happens you're too valuable for us to simply kill you.
I'm not going with you. You won't take me alive.
Calm yourself, Vidar. You know exactly what you did, and why you'll cooperate with us willingly. Well done, Hatchling, for bringing Vidar to us. Your efforts will not go unnoticed.
What's going on
Exactly what it looks like. We're taking Vidar. He's far too valuable to simply let him die. I'd advise against interfering.
here? Actually, I'm with Vidar. We came here to take you down.
Perhaps you'd like to learn just who you're risking your neck for. Vidar probably spun you some tale of being a harmless Pict, a scholar of the weirdness, captured by cruel bandits. So
what?
Vidar's a scourge to his own people. He's been hunting his own kin for years. He's the one driving the Picts from the region. If you support him and let him go, you may as well start hunting them yourself. The two of you can enjoy your genocidal romance together. And meanwhile, Avalon will lose the only force capable of fighting the horrors of the weirdness. Frankly, it's quite reckless.
What? Is this true, Vidar? Woman, what do you plan to do, Vidar?
Nothing terrible. Since he's been thinning out his own tribe, those best versed in the weirdness, we'll use him as a bargaining chip. We'll hand him over to his kin and let them decide his fate. In return, we hope to gain a scholar of the weirdness willing to work with us of his own free will. It's not a bad solution, wouldn't you agree? Believe me, we don't have to be enemies. In fact, we can help each other.
Is that true, Vidar?
The only ones I killed are children of Morrigan. Yes, some of them were Picts. But once you swear yourself to that wretched order, you stop being human. That's why they lured me here, don't you see? I've slain those who murdered my kin, not the other way around.
Ah, so this is the bedtime story you tell yourself so you can sleep at night. How quaint. I only kill the wicked. I only hunt the guilty. Sure. Tell me, Vidar, when did you start deciding who still counts as human? That sounds worse than anything the children of Morrigan ever did.
How could we possibly help each
The children
other?
of Morrigan are dedicated to Avalon's well-being. Naturally, we operate from the shadows. We've long realized that working that way yields better results than marching under Camelot's banner in broad daylight. That's our purpose. Securing resources like scholars of the weirdness, guiding those in power to serve the people's needs. And we need more wise souls to join our cause. So, are you interested in joining our organization? Ready to take on the mission of restoring Avalon? All it'll cost you is leaving Vidar in our care.
He won't be killed, or I'd like to know more. Don't believe the story.
Very... Edgar, please take our... I'm pleased you're with us, Hatchling. This is Luth, your new superior. From now on, he'll be assigning the tasks you need to complete the rise within our ranks. If you do well, we'll... Now, if you'll excuse me, I must tend to our
Hey, I got more new missions. Yahoo! Didn't it? And there's something wrong with the voice here. That we then move in, and we've got no interest handling the job myself. Also, if you find anything interesting, bring it back. You'll take care of it for me, won't you? What do you mean by vermin? Some unsettling rumors have reached us. Whisper of good attempting to walk in our boots. Pros don't like that kind of competition. I don't care if It is a flock of villagers who decide it's turn to play naughty boys or some serious ruffian. Just get rid of them for good. What is that place? The watchtower where bandits group like hold up one after another. They come and they go. They like. It's high time we arrange course. Hold on, before can you tell me what the good of Morrigan is? You know, very few afford such luxury. Most people call us enemy of what they think is good. But I believe the world requires balance. In balance, nothing is pure good or evil. It just is. I thought the children of Morgan work as bandits. Depends on bandits. The goal is to be trying to survive our goal of an alliance. Yes, we sometimes form alliance. But if they're just start burning village for fun, then naturally we don't support them. We move the leader if we think the bandits could be set the right path. True, some of the recruits started out as ordinary bandits, but thanks to us, they have a chance to achieve much more. What exactly does your organization do? Maintaining order, safety naturally. You might compare us to Night Watch. We use any methods to deem necessary to reach our goal. Who is Morrigan? She is our goddess, patron of the capital in the far north. You may know her as the goddess of destruction, death, and war, but we see her differently. To us, she is a patron of change, a promise of new beginning. To build something new often, one must first clear away the old. No death without life, no life without death, as Morrigan teaches, and I agree. I want to know who I serve. You're serving me, answering for me. Forget the nonsense about cult etc. to the goddess. Those are just stories peasants tell themselves to explain why bad things happen. In reality, it's nothing like that, so for now, just focus on your orders. What about the worship of Morrigan? Morrigan is a goddess of death, yes, but that doesn't mean she seeks immediate destruction. Believe me, the more wicked the soul, the more eager Morrigan welcomes them. She has no interest in claiming the life of a sad child. That's all I can tell you, Bodhi. The rest you have to discover on your own. New boys. Suck to such clean. I have no interest in cleaning up anyone. I'm going then. Okay. Can't wear any of that anyway. The old tower. Where's the old? This one? Okay. We should probably go to the mines already. I want to go to the mines before going here. Or maybe we should do this quest first and then go to the mines.
Hold your ground, men.
Let's go to the mines. Closer anyway. I'm sure there's something good here. And story wise, I mean. I'm not expecting any special gear. Really not sure. Whoa, shit! The crap, dude. Okay, that actually shocked me. Let's go down. a mine. I just dived in just to see what is there any entrance and found the chest instead. Oh, there is another way. I would really like some meteor stuff, but I forgot way to farm it. Guess if I want to mine iron, this is probably the place. I don't mine too much. I don't get overweight though. I don't get encumbered. Okay, entrance. I wonder if this like the early access with the big the big monster, like giant spirit. Okay, why is there skies here? Am I outside? I'm freaking outside. I mean, there must be more to what this dungeon is, isn't there? It couldn't just be a mine, empty mine. He's inside. He's having a nice time sleeping in here. So there really isn't anything in here. How disappointing. But there was the giant boss rat. There's nothing though. This is a tower I'm probably talking about. Yeah.
This is my lucky day.
There you go. One guy just disappeared out of existence. Okay. And over the quest.
You're back. How are things going?
Get the benefit agenda
Looks
and
like the
crystal.
little bird is starting to grow its feathers. So, in the horns of the south, there's still a guy named Froth. He's not the sharpest, but he thinks outside the box. With the right push, he could be useful to us. He'll never be a child, but the role of a mole would suit him just fine. Have a chat with him, drop a hint here and there, plant the seed. We'll handle the rest later.
You want the man inside the
Knowledge
fortress?
is power. We've always had trouble infiltrating. Now, given the turmoil that prevails in the south,
Give us the reason.
Because I asked mommy.
What's that?
And I made
Yeah, but at 1 o'clock we have to do homework. Wood. Now I can fix the freaking jetty. Outside. Oh, yeah, up here. Down. I don't know where the hell is he. Give time to whoever that character is, and then I'll try to find him again. He is somewhere there. Why? Why does it look like he's underground or something? Probably on the wall. You. Where is he? should be here. It disappeared. There's one guard every time hanging around here. Where you go to?
Sometimes it's nice to just sit and think.
Okay, I cannot find. Whatever reason, the guard isn't there. Let's go repair the bridge first. Then already repay. Looking forward all over the place. It's just at the corner there. What the hell?
Ah,
Fix the deck.
you did? I thought I heard some hammering. Oh, well, thank you for that. Truly. One less thing to worry about, right? Here, I put aside some money from my budget. You've earned it. And you have my gratitude. I'd ask you to fix the refugee barracks, but, well, there's no budget for making people's lives slightly less miserable. We'd have to do with something less spectacular. There are two places around here that could use some fixing up. First, there's the old gate. It used to be a proud marker for our territory, but now it's more of a sorry welcome sign. Then, there's the monument to the sea creature. It's been weathered down by the salty breeze, and honestly, it's starting to look less monumental and more pathetic. If you could restore them, it would do wonders for morale, and maybe even impress Fergus. What do you say?
I mean, He's saying this thing. The 50 wood. How the hell am I going to find wood? And then they said there's a monument. Oh, this one. Also 50 wood. Hell. There must be a way to get the wood easy in this game. Okay, I think this is a bug or something. Long guy here. There's something else I can help you with.
You do realize you won't score any points. Those holier-than-thou soldier boys have no idea what it takes to be a merchant in this. There's a woman from the tribes called Nest. She's my supplier. At least, I think she's... I haven't heard from her in a while. And she was supposed to bring me some really precious cargo. Something the cat... You still up for an...
Any idea where I can
My
find
guess,
her?
and it's only a guess, is that at some point she must have been somewhere around the bay. That rumor has it that Bromar No-Face and his thugs are fond of that place. Good luck.
Oh. Only now they want to show this thing. Yeah.
Mather favors me. Open the...
Tell me who you are
I'm
first.
Nest of the Ulfra clan. I'll admit, getting caught was my mistake, but his men had the numbers. Bromar might be an oaf, but I can't deny he's got...
All that wants me to know about her
That
package.
woman thinks only about business, doesn't she? Can't say I blame her. In times like these, everyone has to look after their own skin. They took everything I had, but I managed to hide Orla's package before they caught me. You can dig it up. She'll pay you, and we'll be even.
'Cause I don't want to be caught.
That woman thinks only about business, doesn't she? Can't say I blame her. In times like these, everyone has to look after their own skin. They took everything I had, but I managed to hide Orla's package before they caught me. You can dig it up. She'll pay you, and we'll be even.
Who's nameless
Ah,
Proba?
I see you don't know much in the Dalriata. You have to earn your name. You choose a father, go through the trials, all of it. If you fail, you're not worthy of carrying a name. You get exiled. So, Bromar can call himself whatever he wants, but to me, he's a nobody.
Why did he
How should
prison
I know
you?
what rattles around in that empty skull of his? Maybe he liked what he saw and thought he could take me for himself. Not that he got very far. Dalriata women decide for themselves who they lie with. You can't take us by force. He probably thought if he kept me here long enough, I'd soften up. He's in for a rude awakening, because I'd sooner bite through my own wrists than fall for his post. Finally. Thanks. I'll heal up and you didn't happen to kill that big oaf Bromar no-face. Suits.
Promise that you're free now.
Master be praised. Honestly, in my current state, I'm not sure I could have taken him. But my...
So where did she stash it? Over there. Let's go. Fight, fight. Can they give it? Only problem is to run back to them all the time.
You're back. That's the best news I've heard all week. Come on then, give it to me. Ah, Ness got to you, didn't she?
I had to save your friend's life.
Here you go. Now that I think about it, since you managed to bring that package and Ness decided to ditch me, you might as well help. My client, you know who, wants the package delivered to a specific... Once you're there, you'll use these very special arrows I'm about to give you and shoot the package from a safe distance. Regular arrows won't do the trick, and if you waste them before the job's done, I'll charge you for the next batch. These aren't gifts, they're tools.
By fire, using fire.
Oh, come on. What do you think happens when you shoot flaming arrows at a mysterious package? Think for a sec. Anyway, whatever opens up in front of you. If I were you, I wouldn't touch anything. But if something catches your eye, well, maybe nobody will notice. Am I some kind of But if the rumors about him personally... What does he...
Fire arrow. Fancy. Where am I supposed to go? Okay. go in here.
Yes? Who are you? Did Albert... I've told you 1,000 times I'm not leaving. This place is perfect for me. At last, I have the space to explore the limits of culinary delights. You'll never understand, you bunch of cabbage heads. Your taste buds have long been dulled by fried cheese, fried fish, and oil. Oil everywhere, the goddamn oil.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, so you're not one of Albert's yes men. I hope you'll forgive this egregious lapse in my manners. I never thought that after the entrance was buried, anyone unfamiliar with my situation would find their way here. But first things first. My name is Rumpold Fenini. I used to be the most renowned chef in Camelot, but now I am an outcast. Doomed to forever search, misunderstood by plebeians with no taste.
You don't understand what you're doing here.
I've reached the limits of taste. And when I gazed into that abyss, I realized that all my past efforts were doomed to fail. You see, the logical conclusion of creating the most delicious food is something that flips the pleasure of eating on its head and brings it to the other side. Food so delicious, so extraordinary, that the pleasure turns into pain. Because, you see, it's only through pain that we can truly reach pleasure. Now, listen carefully. Sour herring and cheese. Sour herring? Perhaps, but it's not supposed to sound. It's supposed to be seen. For what is virtue if you don't first know vice? This experience is meant to embody the essence of flavor transgression. Culinary norms and rules, they're nothing but simple amusements for the masses. Limitations meant only to expose the cracks within them. Why don't you try it yourself? Though I must warn you, there's no turning back from this path. Once you've tasted the effects of my culinary transgression, nothing will ever be the same. Here's the recipe for my sour herring with cheese. The ingredients are for you to obtain. Just remember, it requires a special... If I recall... Here, I've marked...
The captain of the heart wants to get in here.
Does he now? Why? I don't offer pay. I can't think of any reason, Captain.
Captain Brenda.
Sorry?
Captain Brenda is the current captain of the Hong
Oh, but interesting. I do hope Captain Hugh... He was very kind to me when I stayed...
How long have you been trapped in here?
Dear, I could ask what year it is, but I finally found my place and purpose. Time holds no... Maybe I...
Why is he in the dungeon? Thing here. Ooh. Yes, he wants me to fish here. Oh. How do I get there? Fight, my precious. Fight. Whoa. Okay. How do I fishing? To catch the fish wet to bite, press E. Release and hold to keep the hook inside the bar. Okay. Real special here herring. Okay. get more than one. Ian, 1 o'clock I start to study, Ian. Medicine also. Cut the special need for the recipe. Now I have to prepare it with cheese. I cheese now. Special hearing. In this maybe it was talking to Woodport. That's that guy again. Keep disappearing. Fight lah. Doesn't look like he wants to eat anything strange. It's just fish and cheese.
I can...
Sour
Sour herring with cheese. I can smell it. You made it. Only by expanding our desires and fully embracing pleasure can we, the unfortunate beings thrust into this sorrowful world, hope to find a few roses among life's thorns. You will never be free from the smell of sour herring, and you should never want to be.
That's all. Leo, yeah, eso. He might be there already. Yeah, fuck. Stop this time, but I'm not sure Captain was looking for.
Rumpled? What are you talking about? You found someone alive in there?
More like undead for some reason, seems like a cook. RuPaul or whatever, he was sitting in a mess of food. Alive, who knows, but he had plenty of food around and seemed to be doing something with it.
Wait, Rumpled? The one who disappeared centuries ago? The chef obsessed with herring and cheese? I can't! I don't believe it! All that effort, all that money, and it's Rumpled. Oh my god, I'm crying. But, well, a deal's a deal. Here's your cut. Honestly, I thought it was about the lost treasures of the Dauriata, maybe an army of undead berserkers, something that would end the world. You have no idea how scared I was of this job. And now you're telling me it was undead Rumpels. All right, I'm feeling better now. Do you need anything else from me? Sweet almost. Trade, it's a... Look, I'm not saying he's got his little grouch that he is. All in all.
Not bad, 1000 XP. Okay. I need to stop now. Bye bye.